With a month to the start of the WRC Safari Rally in Kenya, local drivers are racing against time to fix their cars for what will be their biggest test in rallying this year. The ARC Equator Rally gave the drivers a taste of what is to come, and now the chance to prove their skills will be presented to a global audience of 150 million TV viewers. Mike Okinyi with that story.
The Kenya National Rally Championship Premier Class driver Eric Bengi is one of the drivers that will carry Kenya's hopes at the WRC Safari Rally at the end of June. He knows the task ahead is not easy and says for most of them, Safari Rally will be part of a learning process in rallying more than a competition.
There will be a lot of knowledge transfer from these drivers coming from elsewhere. Number two, there's a lot of exchange that we need to learn even from these people. How they drive, how they prepare their teams.
The Africa Rally Championship Equator Rally was a test event for the Safari Rally, with drivers covering 60% of the World Rally Championship rally routes. Like most of the drivers, Bengi's car is now in the garage for modification and final touch-ups ahead of the grueling WRC Safari Rally.
The car is homologated, it qualifies for the event. Just a few upgrades on the scrutineering requirements.
He is aware of the task ahead, considering the huge gap between the WRC Category P1 cars and the Kenyans who will drive in Category P3. His call is on more sponsors to come on board the Safari Rally vessel to shoulder the heavy financial burden on the organizers as well as the local drivers.
WRC is a big event, and without sufficient finances, you cannot do it. Just to give you a hint, they have been preparing for WRC for the last 2 years, checking the roads, grading the roads, marshalling, training marshals,
Team sponsorship help keep the cars running and also help in compliance with new regulations. A good example is on the new regulation that every car must use the same type of tires, which are not cheap. For the WRC, Bengi says he will need roughly 20 tires to get through. Mike Okinyi for Citizen TV.